You say good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah. Hope everybody's having a great morning so far. If you're not, I hope it gets better for you. Are we having a good morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a great morning. We are finally back to normal.
Let's show them something.
What do you want to show them? Your bubbles? We had yet another hiccup happen, so that's why I have been MIA for a bit. And I did not pick up the camera for a reason, because at that time, the camera was the least of my worries.
Let's show them something.
What?
Ryan has my bubble.
Ryan has your bubbles? Well, we're going to share them, okay?
Mom, this is a broken.
Yeah. What? Your Pikachu ears? Are you going to tell them what you did?
Did what? What did he do?
What did you do? What did you put in there?
A screw.
He decided that he was going to swallow a screw.
I didn't swallow a screw.
What happened then?
I rolled down to his neck. I put it right here. Then it rolled down.
Yeah, but anyways, when I filmed the last video, we went to go pick up our new thing, which I'll actually show you guys in a bit. But anyways, so that ended up being a late evening. So we got home super late. You okay, bud? And then we got home super late. So I put the boys by the table to have their night snack, because we had an early supper and they were hungry. And then I went to go run them a bath. And the boys had been goofing off in their bed prior to us leaving. So Jacob was tinkering in their room, fixing their bunk bed, because they had loosened the ladder and he was going to fasten it back on. And then all of a sudden, Ryan starts screaming, "Mommy, Mommy, Mommy, there's a screw stuck in my neck." And I was just like, what the heck? What have you been doing with a screw, or like why or what? So I always asked him, like, what happened? He said, "Mommy, there's a screw in my neck." So instantly I got him to open his mouth and I checked, and I couldn't see anything. Like, he wasn't like scared or in pain or anything. He just said that there was a screw stuck in his neck, and he was like, "Oh, chill about it," or whatever. And I was like, what the heck? So right away I yelled for Jacob, and Jacob's just like, "Oh, shoot." And then he looks on the table, and the screw that he had put there for the ladder was gone. And he's like, "Oh my goodness." So then instantly I just scooped Ryan up, and I scooped him up, and we went straight into the vehicle, and I brought him to the emergency. And this was at 8:40. He swallowed it at 8:45, and we live about 8 minutes away from the hospital here. And so I got there right away, and they right away got us in, or like they checked us in, and there was a really, really long waiting list. Like the waiting room was like completely full as usual, if you know what Brown Day Trails is like. And finally, quarter to midnight, so when around 11:45, they got us in. They did an x-ray. I will insert that picture here, and you can see the x-ray where the screw is in the x-ray. So then they said that we weren't allowed to leave until that screw was out, because they didn't know if it was going to puncture anything or if he was going to pass it naturally. They were just going to they were going to admit us to a room upstairs, and then they're going to watch it pass naturally. And if he couldn't pass it naturally within 24 hours, then they would have to surgically remove it. So we were prepared for none of this. So of course, my anxiety was going through the roof, but I was trying to be as calm as possible, because you know, if the mom is scared, then the kids are extra scared. And by this time, Ryan's like, "Oh crap, what is going on? Why do I have to stay here? I want to go home to my bed." It had been a long day. He was ready for bed. And that's when he started crying and like panicking or whatever. And I just assured him that we'd be fine. We would stay the night there. We would have a sleepover. But yeah, neither one of us slept a wink that night, because it was a strange place. We don't usually sleep in the hospital. But yeah, me and him ended up staying the night, and then around 5, I had just given up, and I remembered that I had a couple of mandarin oranges in my purse, and that I usually munch on or whatever, and oranges give him the runs. So I was like, oh, okay. So me and him started sharing one of the oranges, And then about half an hour later, he had to go poop, of course. So then they got him to go poop in like a little cup that they put in the toilet. And then, of course, since it had only been like a couple hours since he had swallowed it, it wasn't in there. So then we had to stay there, and we kind of just had to hang out in the room. What do you really do in a hospital room? Yeah, we waited and waited and waited, and then finally, at 11:30, right before lunch, they did another x-ray, and it had gone through his stomach already to his intestines, to the lower one, I think it is, like right before you poop it out. So then they're like, okay, so it made it through the smallest part of your body, which is the bottom hole of your stomach, I think it is, that's what they said. So then we should be in the clear now, and we were safe to go home. So of course we were all super excited that we could go home, but I still had to monitor his poops to see that it actually made it out. So the last few days, that's what we've been doing. And finally yesterday it came out, so about 2.5 days I think it was. So yeah, but of course, since we had such a traumatic night there or whatever, he has been having nightmares about having to stay there, so I've just been sleeping with him and like reassuring him that the screw was out, we're fine, and we don't have to go back as long as you don't put anything in your mouth. So he has, I think, learned his lesson to not always put everything in his mouth. But yeah, so that's what we've been doing lately. But yeah, today is a nonchalant day. Brooklyn still has school, so she's at school, but I have the boys at home. So I thought we would quickly get all of our chores and cleaning done this morning, and then I would take them to the local thrift store just to kind of hang out and see what they've got there. I want to start a cool summer project, a sewing project, and I want to go see if I can get some supplies from there. But yeah, I thought I would take you along. But first, whoa, why did I go so black? But first, I'll show you what we bought. We'll need these.
I can open the van.
We bought a van.
I can open it.
You want to open it? Here.
Open my door.
Oh, you open the other side. You can open it next time, okay? We bought a 2013 Dodge Caravan. It is fully loaded with 2 DVD players, heated and cooling seats, and stow and go seats, and all that fancy jazz. And we love it. Hey guys, future Elisa here actually. I'm actually editing the video right now, and I realized I completely forgot to end the video. Yes, we love the van. We've been using it a lot. It has been super helpful for us with all the extra space, and especially when I am babysitting, that I have the extra seats and just all the extra room, and it's been treating us really good, and we absolutely love it. Yeah. I did actually film another video today, so don't forget to check that one out. I will have that one up tomorrow. I'm actually working on both of those right now. This one should be up within the next hour. I'm just rendering it now. And then I'm going to add this clip, and then I'm going to post it right away, so that should be up today. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that we're all doing great now. Ryan is doing great, and please check out my next video. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys are all doing great, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.